Sorry for the road noise. It is week 14, run 1. I say a run 1, probably more going to be walk 1. Got the boys with me at the minute because, in all honesty, I've had a terrible stomach day. What's it? Traffic. Really bad stomach day, and I really didn't think I'd get out the door at all today. So what I've done is I put my kit on and I'm taking the dogs for their walk as part of my run. So I'll probably do about a mile and a bit with them of what should be a 6-mile run, and then I'll see how I feel after that. So off we go. Evening. It is week 14, run 2, running 7.5 miles tonight. I'm feeling a lot better today, so we're going to go and enjoy the trails. We'll see you later. Right then, it is week 14, run 3. This is the long run of the week today. We have 13 miles today. It's a bit of a weird one because I did do a long run yesterday. Well, long-ish, not long, 7.5. That should have been done on Wednesday. But I went out on Wednesday with a friend, so I moved that to Thursday. And then today's run was going to be on Saturday. But life sometimes moves your plan around, and actually it just works better for me to do the long one today and then the slightly shorter one tomorrow, so Friday and Saturday, because it's bank holiday weekend, it's Easter weekend. Tom's gone out metal detecting, so rather than me just sit in the house on my own all day, if I do my run today, that means we've got Sunday with no running, no metal detecting, no nothing, and we can go and actually do something. So that just happens sometimes. So I'm going to have actually 3 runs in a row this weekend. Don't know if it's the best idea, but it is what it is. Saturday's run can always be just super slow because it's only 6.5 miles. So yeah, 13 miles today. What we're actually going to do is go up the Cumbria way. But unlike when I went before, so when I went before, I went about 4.5 miles, turn around and come back, give me my 9 miles. Today for the 13, I'm just going to keep going, so it'll be after the 4.5 to 5 miles, it'll be all new territory. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going, and then when I get near the end, I'll call Tom, and he's going to meet me and pick me up after the 13 miles. Marked out on the map, so he knows roughly where to go. We should see how we get on. So I've brought plenty of water and snacks with me, so we should be fine for that. It's actually quite a good day. It's not super sunny. It's not super hot, it's not cold at all. It is a little bit muggy though, so I'm slightly worried about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, so I'm not going to go mad. I'm still sort of experimenting with my stomach and what's not going to trouble me with that. So hopefully we'll be fine, and we'll see how we get on. Well, we've just hit mile 3. It is way warmer than I thought it was going to be. Luckily I went for the shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, super warm, really nice day, sweating buckets, but it is just beautiful, and there's been so many little lambs. Really pleased to have seen so many and got a bit close to a few of them. I didn't specifically go close to them, I was just walking through, and sometimes they didn't move very far away, so yeah, but I don't try and get close to them because I don't want to scare them. And like I say, I always walk through the fields with him in, just so that they don't feel scared or whatever. But yeah, lovely morning so far. 10 miles to go. I just went to take a picture of these guys and I sort of leaned on the fence and this one came trotting right over. I don't know if she thinks I've got something to eat for her, but I really don't, bless her. And even if I did, I couldn't give it to her because you're not supposed to feed them, but it's very sweet that she's come right over. Came to say hello, didn't you? Hello? You having the grass? Oh, I do love the big Shire horses. Their big feet and their long hair. They're very beautiful, aren't you? Very beautiful. So from this point on, we haven't been this far yet. Them horses were really cute, especially the one that came up. So obviously I did not feed it any food because you can't feed the horses and stuff. You don't know what diet they're on and something might hurt them. But she was definitely coming over to see if I had something to eat. I did give her a little stroke on the nose, which was cute. And got some nice pictures of her. So that was lovely. But yeah, which is a shame because I literally could have stopped there and said hello all day. But must go forward. Carry on. I think we're at, I want to say like 4.5 miles now. Just over that actually. So yes, what am I doing? 13, so 6.5 is halfway, so 2 more miles and we're halfway. But we'll see what this bit of the route is like now. Like I say, I haven't never come this far before. I can see that we've got lots of uphill to go, which is nice, and another wall to climb up. So I'll put you down now because I need my hand for that. We have cows for a change instead of sheep, which is fine. I don't mind a cow. Oh, I do always, again, just like with the lambs, I tend to come through gently because, although I'm sure it doesn't happen very often, relatively speaking, people do get trampled by cows. And although they look innocent, dun dun dun, I think they can be quite harsh when they decide they don't like you. And I do not want to get trampled by them. So I'm just gonna take it easy and not upset anybody. I'm sure it would make a fantastic video, but we'll not go there. Actually, 2 people in front of me, I'm not sure if you can make them out in the distance, that are what looks like backpacking together, and they've got, I think, all the camping equipment and stuff as well, because they've got like mats rolled up under their bags, so that'll be fun. You know what I mean. Fruit. It's been really nice coming a bit further and doing a bit more exploring. I think it's been a good day for it because although it has been quite muggy, there's a tiny bit of a breeze, and except for that bit right at the beginning when the sun proper came out, it hasn't done that since. We've had a bit of a respite from it, which, although I love the sunshine, when you're doing something strenuous, it's actually nice not to have too much of it. So yes, really been enjoying it today and loving all of this fantastic scenery. I honestly can't get enough of it, so on we go. I think I told Tom it would be about 4 o'clock when I finish, but I think it's going to be a bit before that because we managed to pick up a little bit of speed on some of the downhill bits, so hopefully on this bit we can as well. We are just coming up to Beacon Tarn. It's lovely. It's great that you're sort of out and about, and obviously you know where all the big waters and lakes and stuff are, but these tarns are obviously just in the middle of the hills and mountains and stuff. And they're lovely. So beautiful. Right, so I finished now. Tom is over here somewhere, and he has met me at the Lakeland Land Rover place, which is, so you come off the Cumbria Way about 1.5 miles from the end of this route and turn towards Sunnybank and end up at the Lakeland Land Rover place, which is right next to Kelly Hall Tarn, which is very nice. So Thomas met me here. I finished my 13 miles. We've had a little wander to the tarn just to have a look, which is lovely for my cool down, and now we're going to head back, possibly get a milkshake on the way home, and we'll have a pizza for tea. My legs are a bit tired. I haven't actually done as much running today as I would have liked because it's mostly been a lot of not vertical, but uphill, and not very much downhill at all. So tomorrow will be more local. I will do a bit of uphill tomorrow, but it'll be more local so we can do a bit more actual running. But this was really good practice doing some of that Cumbria Way, because that's generally what the terrain's going to be like, I think, on the ultra. So not going to be quick at all. As I've said, I'm not good at running uphill at all. I did pass the hikers though, quite a few different ones, so I was obviously moving quicker than just hiking, so that was good. Yeah, but I've had so much fun. It was a really good day. The scenery has been out of this world. So I think when I do my like long runs that go longer than this, so I think I've got like another 13 miles, then 15 miles, then 18 miles. And they're back to back, so 15 miles one day, 15 miles the next day. I'll do like 15 miles of the Cumbria Way and then 18 miles of the Cumbria Way, and then the following day do something different. But I mean, eventually I'd love to do the whole thing because it was fantastic. I will have to get Tom to hike it with me at some point. He's shaking his head, but he will do it. Hello, so it's week 14, run 4. So after now doing my 3rd run in a row, because I did 7.5 on Friday, 13 yesterday, and now we're doing 6 today. My legs actually feel okay. I was a bit worried because last night they were a little bit stiff after the 13 because there was lots of elevation involved, lots of climbing, but actually today they feel alright. So 6 today, just going around town, and then I think we're going for a nice walk this afternoon, so that'll be lovely, and it is a glorious day, so I am looking forward to it. See you later. Well, that's week 14 done. That was a really nice run. The sun came out. It was really hot. You can see my face, it's gone a bit pink. It was really hot, but it was very nice, very enjoyable. There was a lot of people out. It was bank holiday weekend, which meant I'm not normally, but today I was dodging people, which was an experience, but there you go. But yeah, that's week 14 done. Next week is a cutback week, so we've only got 3 runs, and then the miles go up again from there. So we will see you then. Bye.